Now, when it comes to beauty products, not bats, we're spoilt for choice these days. But 60 years ago, it was very different. Back then, it was pretty rare to find something made either organically or without testing on live animals.
But one company was leading the way. That company was Martha Hill. It was a family-run business in Northamptonshire, and today it's still going strong.
Beauty cream with a 40-year heritage in the Northamptonshire factory of Martha Hill, an unassuming production line which tells little of the woman who created it.
I think anybody who ever met Martha would say she was totally unique, complete one-off. They certainly don't make her sort anymore. Certainly in her day she was groundbreaking in many ways.
She started in the fashion industry during the war and, ahead of her time, she was one of the first to provide for the welfare of her 1,000-strong female workforce.
She was the first person to form what you'd call a creche now, which she called a nursery. So you could bring your children into work, they'd be looked after by trained nurses, and you could then carry on, pick them up from work. You know, part of the factory was put over towards that.
With a shop in the King's Road, her clothes were worn by the Rolling Stones, the Beatles and Twiggy. It was around then she turned from fashion to cosmetics, and it's in this Northamptonshire kitchen that she cooked up her original creations. But her early experiments with natural ingredients didn't always go to plan.
She would get on, collect seaweed, you know, when she went down to sea, and bring it back in bags, put it in the bath in a flat in Upper Wimpole Street in London, and have a bath in it, you know, and say how wonderful and soft and silky her skin felt and her hair felt better when she washed with it. But the trouble is when it blocked all the drains, the block of flats.
Martha Hill was a pioneer of animal cruelty-free products long before Anita Roddick came on the scene, a tradition continued today.
Increasingly, the level of how natural a product is actually becoming more and more challenging as the consumer wants things increasingly organic. And certain preservatives we need to change, and we also have to keep on top of EU law, which of course has certain directives which can affect the formulation of a product.
In an ever-changing world, Martha Hill's company still tries to keep to the pioneering values that she held so dear. Emma Bohr, BBC Look East, Northamptonshire.